Thank you kindly, Chairman. The shortage of respite for children and adults with disabilities in West Cork is impacting hugely on carers who have had no break in the past few years since COVID. Carers who go through hell a lot of the time. The budget again have left carers down. In what world should it be acceptable that someone who works and cares for another person should be means tested? After all, these people are doing a job. Surely anyone that does a job should get paid for it. Families are forced to watch key milestones in their child's development pass without appropriate interventions due to waiting lists, a lack of supports in the most distressing cases, children and young people moving into full-time care and on an unplanned basis. Older family members are trapped in unsustainable caring roles in the community due to the lack of investment in planned supports. Many parents are forced to provide significant support into their 70s, 80s and beyond, with no visibility or security in terms of planning for the future of their loved ones. In West Cork, there is a huge shortage in long-term, long residential care, especially for adults with disabilities, but in some cases children as well. Long waiting lists for children needing NESD and psychological services. Children who have finally gotten into special needs schools and have finally been given funding for transport. Their parents are now being told the department cannot provide the service to take the child to school and are asking the parents if they can take the child to school and the department will pay the parents. As we speak here today, Ireland's disability services providers are not fully funded for the services they provide. They were not even funded for the full cost of the reversing of the pay cuts imposed under the financial emergency measures in public interests. These same organisations are not funded for the cost of meeting health information and quality authority, the HICU standards, and are being hit by massive increases in insurance costs. Some services providers have had to cut services or lay people off. Others have had to decide not to go ahead with new, much-needed services. This means that people with disabilities are forced to wait longer for basic needs. Most of these same charitable organisations are struggling to retain staff because we cannot compete with what the HSE pays its staff to do the same work. All of these organisations are funded under Section 39 of the Health Act 2004, and this is at the heart of the challenge they are meeting each day. It means that even though these charities are providing the same services as the HSE, they are not funded on a level of parity.